Thank you for clicking on this video. Right below this video, you can click like, share, subscribe. If you want to make a financial contribution or become a monthly financial contributor, down in the comment section, you can click on my Patreon page. Patreon supporters, you overwhelm me with your generosity. Thank you very, very much. A few days ago, I had to go to the emergency room. I had an emergency. They had a room. In fact, I ended up spending time in several of their rooms. Carla and I were there for a long time. We chose to use some of that time to simply notice the suffering of other people. It gives us perspective. Like if we just choose to look around, we'll always find somebody whose world of hurt goes deeper than our world of hurt. In the New Testament book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 12, Paul writes and says, "As God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, clothe yourselves with compassion." That word compassion is the Greek word splagnizomai, and it means to be moved by the suffering of others. In fact, the King James Version talks about bowels of mercy or bowels of compassion. It does not mean that biblical compassion is gastrointestinal in nature. It does mean that we can choose to intentionally be moved by the suffering of other people, to take a step back from our own pain, our own suffering, our own misery, our own grief. In the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 15, Paul says, "Rejoice with those who rejoice, weep with those who weep." Jesus was moved with compassion that led him to action, ultimately the action of loving us to death and back through the crucifixion and the resurrection. Are you so wrapped up in your own pain, your own suffering, your own misery, your own grief, your own angst, that you're just sealed off? Don't do that. It's not good for us. Choose to notice the suffering of other people. It gives us perspective and it gives us empathy. Not feeling sorry for, but feeling with the suffering of other people, because we really are all in this together. Grace and peace.